soon as it says we're live. There we are. Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome to GeekOut Live. We are here with all three of us today. Me, Susan, Andrea, and Dan. We've kind of had like a really big week of a lot of projects, a lot of things happening. And we thought we would just kind of come and chat about what's been going on, what are we doing inside of ClickFunnels 2.0. If you guys have questions for us or want to know something about ClickFunnels 2.0 or any of the features that just got released, ask us those questions. So let us know that you're here. But this is really, I was just saying to Andrea and Dan, like maybe we should, like today, let's just do like a throwback to the early Geek Out days when we're just going to chat and you guys get to just listen to us chat. But we'll also answer questions if you have them. So, Andrea, what have we done this week? What have we been working on?
Okay. Well, first of all, I love so much that like you keep it. So I'm going to keep it honest. So we have quite a bit in flight that's really close to done. So we have, I think right now we have 8 membership projects in flight. But we have, 2, 3 that are really close to getting across the finish line. And so, and those are all membership 1.0 builds. And so that was really, and they're the multi-level. So anytime that we do a membership build, it's always multi-level. Thanks to Dan cracking that code. And then even in like 2 hours, we're passing that multi-level on to our customers or to our GeekOut Academy members who are still going to build in 1.0. And then on that note, we've been trying to crack the code on 2.0 memberships. I think that is going to be a couple weeks in the making before we really understand that code. But they're in the works. And so the three of us have been, in a lot of discussions around trying to understand courses and communities and course homes and course modules and learning hub. And anyway, So that's
and over the next week or two, we have a build to do for a customer. And so you want to learn how to do something is get the gun put to your head, have somebody send you money, and then expect to get something done. And eventually you'll figure it out. And that's what we're looking at next week is just all basically getting together and just finally just going, okay, we got to figure this out. And
it's your time. Yeah. Hey, Madison. And then we've done 3 customer journey sessions this week, which are always so fun. We did a funnel hub and a day service. Susan and I just got off that call and we are so close to launching and that's a 2.0 build. So that was awesome. And that had an extract and clarify session, which our customers always love. And then we are doing extract and clarify with all of our new Cornerstone students. So they're going to be doing that today and over the weekend, I'm sure. And so I'm really looking forward to seeing what they unearth. So one of our signature offers. Let's see. I feel like there was so much more too.
That's already a lot.
I know. I have to say, in the group check world, for all of our group check people, they had a new KPI dashboard that's coming potentially. So we've been playing around with that. Yep. So that's been really fun. And then, and we had like 3 other just normal builds, like normal low-level funnel builds in there. So yeah, it was a lot. It was a busy week.
That's been our week. On top of that, we've been doing, I'm just going to throw this in there. I might even have the banner still up here. I do. The Secrets of Success promos going on right now. Really, it's just trying to help Russell build his affiliate army to launch Secrets of Success. So we have, if you go to geekoutkconnect.com/SOS, it will take you, that's like our affiliate link to sign up under us. And there is nothing to buy. There's nothing to buy right now. It's just go sign up to be an affiliate because there's a potential to 1, make a lot of money. And 2, you get early access to stuff, including there's like something happening next week that only affiliates get to participate in. So you might want to go sign up right now so that you can participate in it next week. I don't know if they've announced all the details about that, so I'm not going to say a whole lot more about it.
Oh no, he totally announced all the details. Yes.
They did talk about all the details.
Oh yeah, I've received the emails and everything. Yeah.
I saw that. Yeah, Russell did put a video. So there's like an affiliate group. Once you become a Secrets of Success affiliate, you go into this super awesome Facebook group where all the cool people are at, besides this group here. And yeah, so he's gonna, what is it, Dan? He's gonna be recording the first few like lessons for lack of a better word right now.
Yeah. Oh
for
yeah.
Secrets of Success, and we get to attend it like live virtually while he's recording it. And that's next week, but you can only do that if you become an affiliate. So
right. So you got to jump in there, get signed up using the link right there. Then you join the Facebook group, watch the video, but the training is Monday morning, 9 a.m. Pacific time. And what he specifically says in the video is that he's going to go through module 1, maybe module 2 of the Secrets of Success training. And then he also let it slip that these modules in the Secrets of Success training are very closely going to follow the book he has written by the same name, Secret of Success. And so it's going to be basically a high-level overview of the book is what he's going to be teaching next week. Also on Monday, he also said, sounded like we probably get our first look at the funnel as well. The funnel he's already specifically for this program.
Yeah, he's already dropped a video in that Facebook group about the membership area, right? That one they put into that affiliate group. I thought he mentioned it on the video where he's like, you guys have already showed you the membership site. Did you miss that? Or maybe I'm making stuff up.
Maybe that's on the intro video, but I don't think he even shows it on the intro video.
I don't know. I didn't watch it yet. So, but there's like exclusive behind the scenes, get in the know stuff happening in that Facebook group, because the Secrets of Success launch and business is like Russell putting linchpin to a business from the start. He's never done that before. And this is the first like business launch that he's fully involved in. Well, really ever, because all of his other businesses he's acquired. So ClickFunnels was obviously his business launch. And then Secrets of Success, he's saying that is the only other launch he's done, because all the other businesses he has were already launched. He just acquired them. So
or partnered with people.
Yeah, or partnered with people. So this is the second launch of a business that Russell has ever done, and he's doing it according to linchpin. So just from the pure perspective of observing his process in making that happen and how he actually is launching a business using linchpin would be awesome to just participate in it from that perspective too.
And the other thing I would say is anybody who signs up using our links, you're going to get to see a lot of our marketing materials that we use for affiliate marketing. And you're also going to be invited into a private Facebook group just for people underneath us. So there's going to be all kinds of benefits in there. Plus training, I'm definitely working on taking a lot of what I had, which was very disjointed, and try to put it together into some sort of a training format as well.
And if you don't know, Dan was like one of the top affiliates for the CF 2.0 launch. So he knows a little bit of something about affiliate.
He's a pro.
I know that the money spends way too fast. I remember that part. Okay, get your butt off the screen.
Awesome. Okay, so we went on a bit of a tangent. So that's also happening this week, getting ready for next week. So that's exciting. What else? Do we want to bring it back and talk about any of our projects or any of the program stuff happening?
Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, so one thing that's really interesting that I just think it's so, okay, I have so many thoughts that are happening in my brain and my mouth is not able to get them all at once. And so I have this traffic jam that's like right there. All right, let me slow down for a second and do this. Okay. So I think, as we've been on this journey, I think we have tried really hard to launch at 70% and like push beyond what we're comfortable with. I think and it's always a little bit of this like fine line, right? And so, Susan, I know I so appreciate you in that, like, I think you're just a master at executing things. And so it's been interesting as we've been launching the Cornerstone program, and the people who are coming in from ClickFunnels, right? And just where they're coming in. First of all, I'm so grateful for all of the places they're coming in from, and just the caliber and the expertise that's coming in is just, it's so happy. Like, I just absolutely love it. And at the same time, I think what's so interesting is, like, I think we're, striving for that 70, but it's like our community, I think, is expecting more because they're operating at a different level, And so for me, I don't know if Susan and Dan, you've, realized this, but like for me, it's like, oh, 70% is kind of relative to the people that you serve, I think, too. And just where you're at in your business. And so it's caused me, it's good food for fodder of how do we translate this? What does this mean? Of like, does it, I don't want to ever go back to 100% because then we didn't really launch a lot of problems, right? But anyway, it's just an interesting, and it also gave me a whole new appreciation for ClickFunnels and people who are serving a lot of people, just how much goes into making that experience really good. It's not for the faint of heart, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to say, there was a saying I heard years ago. We're getting feedback here.
I think we're good now.
Between us all coughing and choking and trying not to die of COVIDs, and talking to somebody earlier today who's just flat on their back still 2 weeks later because of the COVIDs from FHL. But the thing I heard somebody say years ago is, whenever you're building out a project of any sort, is never plan the last 20%, because by the time you get there, it will be 100% changed.
Mm-hmm.
And so if you're launching and you got 70% of it already done, you got the most important part done, because everything after that's going to change. Because until you launch, you don't know what the rest of it's going to look like. You don't know what your customers are really wanting. You think you know what you have. You think you're giving them what they want. But until you put it in front of them and test it and find out, you don't know. And so build 70% and get it out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's definitely our rule of thumb when we're working with everybody in GeekOut Academy. And I'd say it also rings true for our clients that are in our agency, of like, at a certain point, like, you just got to get it out there. You can try to work for perfection, but you don't even know what perfection is at this point. You just need a launch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay,
you can
switching gears.
sit there and tweak your images and your copy and everything for the rest of eternity. Just put it out there. You can fix it later.
Right. Okay, I'm switching gears to our find of the week was Opus. I am in love with this tool.
Andrea, you need to share the login to me so I can play with it.
Yes. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I already did. Yeah, no, definitely. It's so good. So
wasn't there a movie by that name, Mr. Something's Opus or something?
Yeah, Mr. Holland's Opus. Dan, you're so old. No, I'm just kidding.
That was Richard Dreyfuss. After the aliens let him off the spaceship, then apparently
yeah. But no, so I am loving Opus. That was my favorite find of the week. And then
what does it do? What is Opus?
It takes a long form video and creates short form, and it does it in this really amazing AI way where you have all of the captions, you have emojis inserted, you have your description, and it basically has a percentage of likelihood that it'll take off in your various social media platforms. And based on early accounts, the Opus shorts are outperforming all the others. So
I shoot a 20-minute long video and I run it through the software, and suddenly it turns it into a 1-minute video for me.
Yes, but here's the coolest part, Dan. You don't have to do all this upload download nonsense. You just have to post a Google link and it'll suck it in and do it. So all these other tools, you have to do that upload download crap. And this one, no, you just have to put the link and make sure that it's not restricted. And then bada bing, bada boom, a couple minutes later, you have your shorts.
What do you mean by a Google link? What if I have the video on YouTube?
You could do that too.
Your YouTube link. Yeah.
Not from YouTube. Okay.
But a lot of the AI tools, it will only do YouTube videos. So then you have to go and upload your video to YouTube to be able to use the tool. It's well, I don't want it on YouTube. I'm trying to use it somewhere else, or, so it's nice in that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, Searchy has an import function like that. I think you can use any of the major things. You can just give it the link, it sucks it in, transcribes it, but it doesn't do the rest of the fancy stuff you're talking about.
Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah, favorite tool of the week. Are you showing it, Susan?
I'm signing up for an affiliate account right now.
Oh, yes. I was thinking the exact same thing. Great minds. That's awesome.
I'm not sure I'm going to get approved immediately, but hold tight before you guys all go sign up for it. Give me like 5 minutes to see if we'll get approved.
Oh my gosh, you're incredible. Okay, I'll switch gears then on one more, and that is, so I am also loving in 2.0 playing around with pipelines. I think that in the ClickFunnels community, because we didn't have a pipelines tool, unless you were in like a group track social CRM, you didn't talk in terms of pipelines. You might have been using like a sales engine or a sales ops process that basically keeps things in stages, like opportunities in stages. I think that the skill set around pipelines is going to significantly need to increase inside of the ClickFunnels community, because pipeline management is, or like pipeline strategy and being able to leverage pipelines in your funnel strategy and in your customer journey and in your social CRM, it's a game changer. Because basically now I can see like, where are my customers in the stages that I want them to go through? And I have key automations and communications that happen at every single one of those stages. It is an amazing way to manage your overarching business, whether you have a sales ops team or a fulfillment team or anything. So in 2.0 now we have sales pipelines. So you can start to do that. And the coolest thing is that there's no other tool that I think does this, but you can actually trigger, like right on the stage, you can attach a workflow. You don't have to go to workflows to do it. You can actually attach a trigger and a workflow right on the stage. It's awesome. So that was one that I am loving, and I can't wait to do the integration with Group Track on that one. So that's another highlight feature that I am loving.
Okay. So I can't show Opus because I don't have the login that you set up for us. You can share it, or you can share your screen, and dun dun dun. It says we will review your application within the next 5 business days and email you if you have been accepted to the program. So if you want to wait for 5 days, just kidding. It's opus.pro. opus.pro is their site if you want to go sign up and check it out now. If you're like, I don't have time for that this weekend, then wait, and we'll have an affiliate link next week.
That's right. Yep. And so here it is, just to kind of show you guys. Are you guys seeing it okay?
Now we are. Yes.
Okay, cool. So basically, like we said, you can just drop the link right in there. So I just did a sample of one of our most highly viewed YouTube longs. I just put it in there, and then it created these 26 shorts. And already I posted just the first one, and we had the highest viewership on a short that we've got so far was just this one. And it's kind of funny because for whatever reason, I don't know if you guys just got me riled up that day, but I think I said audacious like 20 times. So I don't know if a take home is that audacious is really a winning SEO word. Maybe Gary Vee can be attributed to that. I don't know. But anyway, so yeah, so this one, and you can automatically share it, or you can download it and upload it, which I kind of recommend.
You were probably hanging out with Arnie too much. Isn't that his favorite word, audacious?
The audacious challenge. Yeah, I don't know. I think I said it like 20 times in here. It's so funny. But yeah, so like just really cool shorts. Highlights the 3 of us differently. It's so awesome. And it gives you a score. So I just, did this one. And again, it's been the highest viewed short that we've had within the first 24 hours of posting so far. And I didn't even this is what killed me. We didn't have an in screen right away. So that's where like sharing straight from here was bad. We should just download and upload it so that we can control the end screen. So cause there was like, a couple hour period there where there was no end screen and it was getting viewership. I'm like, no. Anyway, but yeah.
I'd be curious if you drop like one of my really boring ClickFunnels tutorial videos. What I could do to it.
We can't process this. It's too far gone.
They're pretty boring. I don't know what you can do to them.
We recommend a lot of B-roll.
Oh, do you get to add up? Do you get to put in B-roll too?
No, this is just shorts. It's just the short game. So it's not you can infuse a short into a long, but it'd be weird. But yeah. So yeah, So that was the find of the week. That was just really cool.
That's awesome. And then like, just imagine like, because we talk about this all the time, at least within our program, of like long form content on YouTube is the thing that's going to bring you customers and business. The short form content, or at least with our strategy, we're using short form content to like get the initial view, get the initial like attention, like, oh, these people exist, but then we're immediately trying to drive them to our long form content, because that's what's actually creating the conversion to joining our community. And so it's almost like Steve Larson talks about how what did he say at FHL about hooks? But you need to just launch hooks. Like you need to stop launching offers and you need to launch hooks. It's almost like it's like the short form content are your hooks, and you need to just like launch as many offers as you can. And now it's easier to do that because the tool just gives you a whole bunch of them, pick the best, have them scheduled to get sent out. And now it's like easy to be posting shorts every day or multiple times a day if you wanted to.
Yep. So cool. Yeah. So cool. And then, okay, so there's that. And then there's something else that happened this week. Oh, pipelines. We talked about that and just the exciting stuff that's happening there. We started to get into the back end, which is exciting.
Yeah, we've generally been diving into the 2.0 features. I guess we're gonna do like is it ready type content. We'll probably start doing those next week. Don't you think, Andrea? Maybe we'll see if we have the capacity to add that in. But in generally, because you guys are watching now, I'll just tell you what we are using and what we're playing with and what we're testing and all of that. Pipelines are awesome. I love pipelines. Like they did an amazing job. I'm sure that there's some things that can get improved and whatnot, but like it's a pretty solid feature right now.
Yeah.
And amazing. Just game changer in organizing your contacts and creating automations and all kinds of things. Appointments, we're not currently using it because they don't have the ability to integrate Zoom yet. So we're waiting on that. Community, we just attempted to let in all of our GeekOut Academy, Cornerstone, and Continuum people into community yesterday, having some issues with it, working with devs to try to work out some bugs that we are discovering. It's definitely like a community light feature. It feels like it's a little too light in its abilities to do things, but I did do a whole rundown of the state of how it works, how you set it up. I did a whole video yesterday about that. It's like, I don't know, maybe like 20 minutes or less. I don't remember how long I was live, but I think there's promise there. We're just still exploring it. And then they've got to work out some bugs. What else was there?
But I have to say, I've just been, ever since Funnel Hacking Live, we were able to connect in a little bit deeper with ClickFunnels. And I just, even though again, like we continue to hit walls or issues, right? I think it was so interesting. I was on a call yesterday with a client, and it's like in the like trying to find the right tech question, right? And it's like everywhere that you could potentially go, go high level, school, teachable, Thinkific, you guys know the deal, right? Kajabi, Kartra, right? Like these are all the ones that we hear, but with every single one, it's like they hit this wall and then they hit this wall and then they hit this wall, or they weren't able to do this, they weren't able to customize, they weren't, you know what I mean? Like, I think it's just so interesting in that like all these techs have issues. And again, I know we've said it so many times, but after Funnel Hacking Live and just the support that we've received to try to help get the issues knocked down, that is what just continues to keep my faith, you know what I mean? And keep me loyal to ClickFunnels, because I feel like they're really trying to go above and beyond to try to hear customers. So.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Dan. Dan, are you wanting us to do this like on the live? Dan dropped a link in our team chat. Is like, can you run this through Opus?
Well, I put that in there. If you guys want to do it right now, it'd be fine. I thought like after the show, but
Okay, I didn't know if that was intended to be.
I can
You
start to
wanna
run
do-
it because
you
sometimes
wanna
it takes
do it
up to
live
5
on-
minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, because sometimes it can take up to 5 minutes.
You can try it
Well, I
out.
mean, think about that. I mean, the video is like 7 minutes long or something. So if it takes 5 minutes to cut that up into how many videos? You know, seven videos or something.
26.
That's pretty simple stuff. Oh, the other morning, Nicole was showing how to use the magic features
Oh yeah, Canva.
inside of Canva.
Yeah.
And she said a lot of them were broken and didn't work, but I had showed
Yeah.
these an image earlier that I built, which if you guys want me to share my screen, I can show that image again. I used that in order, a lot of the features in there in order to build out the image I had, because it works great for taking images apart, taking off the backgrounds, deleting out stuff. And then basically, so what I found is just going in there and saying, take out the background, a lot of times doesn't work. It'll take out too much stuff. But if you say, do the magic something or another, like I said, if you want me, I can show it here real quick.
Yeah, you gotta share your screen and then we'll add it.
And I have the Opus running. Yeah. So, and I think Nicole, if she hasn't already, she put something out on our YouTube channel of her analysis of the Canva magic. It was interesting because it had a lot of hype when it first came out, but her analysis is basically like, it's not quite it. So there yet, but yeah, Dan, it'd be interesting to see how you used it.
Okay, so let me just show you this. Let me just scroll down here and add a new page. Probably easier to show you this way. So let's look at some uploads. And this one here, I think, was a good example. So if I come in here and if I say, just take out the background, it took out all the text as well. So what I found you can do is come in here to edit the photo and you do a magic grab. And in this case here, then I can take Earl Nightingale.
That's so cool.
Image.
That is cool.
That's
and
really
then
cool.
I come here, and now I say remove the background, and it leaves all this garbage in here. Well, then I say, let's do the magic eraser, and let's bump up the size here and make this quicker. And then you just hit all the bad spots.
And then you have your text.
Yeah.
And it left the text. Now I can move Earl back into place. And there you go.
Clean.
Very cool.
Yep.
Yeah, it is cool.
I didn't know about the magic. Oh, magic switch. Like says it literally on my app. New magics. What's magic switch?
I don't know.
Nicole went through that one. I forget what that one was.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I tried the magic edit.
She went through every single one of them. In our Geek Fest season, if you're interested, she went through I think there was 14 of them. She went through every single one. Yeah.
So I had this picture of Jim Rohn here, and so I did the magic edit. And so what I said, you kind of like highlight where you want it. So I just said here, let's put a bottle of beer in Jim's hand. And so I said continue. So when I typed in the word beer, it didn't like it. That was a restricted word. I was like, really, beer? I mean, come on, you got a little too crazy there. But
that's interesting.
Let me see here. Let's just say green bottle. Let's just try that, because I put the word hand in there before, and the problem is it came along with somebody else's hand. So they're basically taking an image that they scraped from somewhere else and put it in there.
Interesting.
So let's see if I don't put hand in it.
Hey, Mary. Mary, we need to catch up, by the way. Now that you and Ken are back.
Yeah, see, now part of this here is you can clearly see there's something goofy.
It's so weird. It's so weird. This is where AI is weird.
Fingers are missing. But there you go. Now Jim Rohn has a bottle of something in his hand.
It's just weird.
So this is basically Midjourney 2.0. So give them a little bit. They'll get that cleaned up.
Yeah.
And get it looking good. I haven't used Midjourney in maybe 6 months now that I say that.
You know what's really cool? So we're working with another client, and they are building an app, and they are 100% building the images from Midjourney. So we're doing a play test actually on Saturday, where we're like testing the app. A playtest is a Amy Jo Kim game thinking way of doing user research to see how people respond to a product before you invest a bunch in dev. But anyway, they developed the entire so like the images we're using and like the prototype and it's low fidelity. It was all Midjourney. Like it's so interesting the change in the incorporation of Midjourney. It's awesome.
Yeah, there's a lot of graphic artists that are out of work right now, I would guess. Yeah.
I haven't used Midjourney in so long. I'd be curious to like how much it's changed since I used it, because I'm sure
I still think it's annoying to use, but the interface is not good.
Looking at the quality of the images I've seen people putting out lately, it's changed immensely, especially some of the almost human looking images. I mean, it's almost picture quality. So good now.
Yeah. I used a Midjourney in my FHL presentation. I couldn't find images that were suitable for my scooter club. So like all of them were like dark or like really old or like not like, no, we're not using that one. So I went on Midjourney and I actually did like show me PhD students who ride scooters in Ames, Iowa down at at nighttime. And it was awesome. Like it was almost exactly like what it was at that time. I was like, this is amazing. And so yeah.
Did you put in the 1970s?
How old do you think Andrea is, Dan?
Well, don't want to say 29, of course.
Uh-huh. Exactly. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So
that was 11 years. That was crazy. Anyway. Okay. Yeah. I'm with you, Susan.
Did the Ocus thing bring up anything?
Oh, is it still working on
it?
Let's
check on
Ocus. Get that done.
It is still running. It's 80% complete.
Okay, Susan, tap dance. Go.
So close. I am updating a graphic on a funnel hub right now.
Multitasking.
Well, because you started talking about Canva and background removing, and then I remembered like, oh yeah, I got to go update this graphic where it cut too much of the background out, and so I got to go fix it. So it's fixed now.
That's a good question then. So I had an image that I had
it's
in
so
Canva.
Funny. We all keep cycling on our internet. I don't know if it's like all of us respectively or
you're the one that keeps cutting out.
I think it's you, Andrea.
Dang it.
So I have an image in Canva, took off the background. Is there a way then I can download that out of Canva to be able to put it into something else because I needed to change the bottom of the image?
Do you want to know my process?
Sure.
Unfortunately, my process involves another app.
Which app would that be?
I use Affinity Design. It's probably overkill for most people, but this is my process. Let me share my screen because I have everything open right now.
Or I could just do it on my screen here because this is what I want.
Okay. Because that's one of the big problems that I have with Canva is that I can't just save one of my like layers as an image. I have to save the whole like box that it's in, right? The whole canvas that it's on. Yeah. And so I save it and then I take it into another app and then I crop it and then I save it and then that's what I use.
Okay, so I'm sharing my screen.
Alrighty.
Okay, so we got the image here. So I just came in, and in this case here, I can remove the background and work just fine.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so now how do I save this image and get it out of here?
Right, that's the thing. So what I do is I save the whole page 3 as a transparent. So go to share. Maybe we need to go back to like step 1 here. Then you've got PNG, choose which page you're saving, and then choose transparent background. And then you also have the ability to do the compress and then download. And so it's going to save that whole white area, but it's all going to be transparent. So the white won't be there. So now you need to go put it into another app where you're able to crop stuff. So if you use like Photoshop or something, you have Photoshop, right, Dan?
No, I don't. I'm cheap. So let me show you what
How do
we're
you
going to
make your
use
ninja
here.
graphics?
What?
How do you make your ninja graphics? Oh, okay.
With
GIMP. Okay.
with
So
GIMP.
yeah, take it into GIMP and then just crop all of the extra space that's now around it because of all the extra white around it, and then resave it.
Well, that should have been in my recents, shouldn't it?
Oh, did you actually save it? Go back to Canva.
Yeah.
It did save it. Yeah.
Look at that guy. He's like a pioneer with a really weird bowl cut.
Here, I'll pull your screen down just in case while you're looking for it.
Okay, here
Yeah,
it is.
it should be saved. You found it?
Oh,
Okay.
well, there. That's not where I wanted it. So now I got to find GIMP. Where's GIMP? Okay, so then file. No, I should be able to just.
Should be able to just bring it in, I think.
Where the heck was I?
I'll stop sharing just so you don't have to worry about what you're clicking on.
There's nothing top secret on here, I don't think. All right, there we go.
All right, there we go. Okay. All right, so now you got all that extra space. So now you just need to be able to like crop it, make it all nice and tight around him. I don't know how you do that in GIMP, or I would give you more specific steps.
Neither do I necessarily. So
select around him or whatever. Yeah. Make sure you get all of his hat. Yeah, it looks like you got it. Okay. And then should be some way to crop.
Yeah, I messed that up. All right, so let's say that's cropped. Okay, so there you go.
Yeah, let's say it's cropped, and then you'll save that, and then that's how you get your image. You can't. There's not a way to just save it in Canva like that, which is my biggest issue with Canva.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's the process.
Is the video done?
Let's see.
Opus. Hurry up.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Someone said the hairdresser of the creator of Quaker oatmeal.
True.
Are you laughing at L?
No sure way. Am. Okay, so here we go. We've got, you can see here it made 5. Oh, only 5, Dan. So, but you did get, 86 isn't very good.
Hang on, all I'm seeing.
Why are we seeing my screen? Okay, share again.
Screens.
Share.
Okay, if you just are joining us, there's this cool tool we discovered called Opus. We will have an affiliate link next week. But what it does is turns your long form content into short form content, all using AI. And it just pieces it all together and adds captions and pulls out the sections. Like, you don't even tell it which section you want. It'll just give you a bunch of options of like, oh, it pulled a clip from this part of it. So what we did was we uploaded one of Dan's videos talking about the Secrets of Success launch. And this is what it is created. Mm-hmm. So Dan, in the video, in your original video, it's you talking. Like, what is the format of the original video? Maybe can we pull that up? Maybe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, the original format was I got the Secrets of Success box in the mail, and I pulled the stuff out, and I was talking about what was in the box and about.
Was it just you on the screen? Okay, so it's like you in the corner of the screen.
Yeah, and then the rest of it was Russell's video playing in the background.
And then you have Russell's video playing in the background. So what Opus did was it took your little box of you and it put it on top, and it has like, in one of those, it had like Russell in the bottom pulling from the video that was also on the same screen. Like, that's cool. Is so cool.
Yeah.
That would take forever to edit.
And it says, look, the video hooks viewers by mentioning a well-known book and piques their interest. However, it could be improved with a stronger hook. The video provides information on rare books by Napoleon Hill, but the connection between the books and their rarity could be clearer. Additionally, a call to action is needed. Dan, are you taking notes? Call to action is needed. The video shares valuable insights for those interested in personal development, but lacks personal experiences from the book. Dan, we just got to hear your personal experiences. And it may not align with current trend topics.
Can you play that video from
Sure.
right there? I don't know if we'll hear it, but are you able to play it? Yeah. Maybe. Because I'm wondering what audio we're hearing. Are we hearing? Oh, see now here it kind of like what's happening here, right? Like the bottom of it is now. It's cool when Russell's on the bottom, but then it goes to like just nothing. So maybe so this is just one of the options that it created though. So you'd have to go and like look through all of them and say like, okay, which one did it format the best? Looks like they're all going to have that similar.
And it also gives you a score though, you know what I mean? And based on like this video starts off with an intriguing hook, captures viewers' interest. And so this one is, I think there's something about not starting with Russell at the bottom.
Yeah, that's interesting. I think the one with Russell at the bottom would perform better.
Now, can you edit the text in there? Because I noticed one thing, it said MIF key, KEY instead of MIF key.
You can edit clip. Yep, looks like you can.
Maybe you can even like change the design. So if you didn't want the green, you can pick your geek colors instead.
Caption
become the top.
I wonder, can you add in stuff too, or no? Like, could you add in something in that big space in the bottom that it left? We can't add in like other video assets, like or graphics on top of it. I don't think.
Screen overlay, so you could probably manipulate it that way.
Maybe.
Well, and this was a video that was shot with no forethought as to.
Right. This is just taking a video where you're in the corner on a share screen situation. You wouldn't typically probably be doing that.
So it could be, it looks like we can play maybe with the layout settings here. Split 4. Split 3.
What does it do if you say fit?
That's what I did.
Oh, was it on
original ratio 1:1?
Because it wasn't changing that as you were clicking those, right? Is it
right?
No, like re-render it or something.
Maybe compile. Yeah, let's see.
It does say so. Compile.
But the cool thing is that like you can add your own branding and make it yours. It's awesome.
Unlock
it looks like it's still running. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, and as far as it knows, like it is filling. It's just that it's filling it with Dan in the top part and the rest of his share screen is on the bottom. So
yeah, I mean, let's see what it thinks it's filling now. You know,
because later on in the video, I don't think you guys saw that there, but I go to the screens, the actual affiliate area pages, and so that could be what's causing the other here. So it sounds to me like if you're doing a live video and you've got another video playing on the screen, it may pick it up the whole time. So I'll have to reshoot this, and then with that in mind, and just leave Russell on there the whole time.
Yeah.
That's cool. I'm impressed.
Cool. Yeah.
That's what the video. Yeah, like you said, Dan, you know, there was no forethought. And now that now we kind of learn how it works, that would help us be able to create our future videos in a specific way.
Yeah.
That it's like, okay, we know it's gonna like pick up this video that we're sharing or
because like
the ones we saw of us three talking, it seemed what I saw in the pictures is it was picking up all three of our screens.
Yeah.
Essentially.
And then it mixed it up.
Wherever there's
like
option.
This was like a Zoom video or something, right?
Yeah.
Andrea?
This was when I was in the airport from a sunroom session. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, clearly it's picking up the 3 different faces. So that's probably what it's looking for, is faces.
Faces. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's really, really cool.
Yeah.
So that's what I will be doing coming up next week, is
Yes.
making a lot of short form content off of our long form content, and we're see how it works, how it performs.
Mm-hmm.
Looking at the analytics on our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
It is, so I posted, it's kind of sad actually. I'll share though. You guys can see behind the scenes. Let me get it shared properly. Hang on. So we haven't posted very many shorts at all.
Right. Because we weren't playing the short game. So I think we've all been
Right.
trying to make our decision on where do shorts live in our world. It hasn't been a priority because we know that people don't convert from shorts, right? They come into your world, but they don't convert from shorts. And so we've prioritized long.
So looking at these 4 that are me, those were intentionally created to be short form content.
Yeah.
There was like a very specific strategy that I followed and posted those. See the view count on them? 24 views, 11 views, 44 views, 47 views. Also, these were posted, will it tell me?
Yeah.
Like easily 6 months ago.
Yeah.
I don't know if
the content.
I don't know if it'll show me a date, but easily 6 months ago. And then these 2 are ones that Kyle, that does video stuff for us, turned our long form. Like, it's literally just putting in the long form video, like clip side by side, like as is, and adding
with
some cool stuff around it.
Yeah, with some mid-journey great images. Yep.
Yeah. So that one obviously did much better. 249 views. But this one, which I love the pause here, the screen grab. This one is from Opus, and you posted it yesterday.
Yep.
And it's got 61 views. So it's outperforming the ones that I specifically created to be shorts. So that tells me it's worth the time to go explore that and try it.
Yeah. And the ones that have higher viewership right now that Kyle did, they were posted in June. So they've had June, July, August, September, October, 5 months, right, to collect data. We know that like they have a shelf life, right? So yeah, basically it's like it'll be really interesting, but it's so promising. I mean, I'm sold on it. Yeah.
Well, what I'm wondering then is, so let's say we take Eric Thane's method of doing like basically the 1 minute perfect webinar on a video, take that video shot as a short video and then run it through this software to see what it does to it.
That would be interesting.
It would be interesting.
It'll probably just chop it up into shorter clips, I would imagine.
Well, like how long you can tell it how long. You can tell it a 30-second or 30 to 60-second or longer, actually.
If nothing else, it'll do the overlays on the screen so you don't have to do those yourself.
Exactly. Yeah, and it does emojis. So it's not just the text overlays, it actually does the emoji in there too.
It's very cool. So I won't waste my time making specific short form content like I was doing because it doesn't get very many views.
Exactly. It like frees it up, right? It's like,
I will spend more time. Yeah, I was going to say the exact same thing. I'll spend more time making the long form content, and then we'll just let Opus do the short form for us, because clearly my specifically created short form content did not do much.
Exactly. Yeah. Yep. Hey, Sebastian. Hey, Donnie. Okay, Sebastian, the AI master is on board. So you know that there's something there. All right. It's amazing. Awesome. So cool. Okay. So yeah, so I guess highlights on the week are, we got a crap ton of work done. It's an amazing new group of people that came in. We love Opus. We love pipelines. Still working on community and course in 2.0. Is that a good summary on the week? And then SOS. So stay tuned to Dan, who's the top of the chain. He's the big fish in the SOS world that we're all going into his downline.
Because if you have not signed up for it yet, so Dan's the head of our affiliate chain here. We're all signed up under Dan, and then this geekoutknect.com/SOS is kind of like a roulette. spin the wheel. You don't know who you're going to get. You click on it and you'll either get put under Dan, me, Andrea, or Nicole on the team. But the really cool thing is that we're all under Dan. So we're going to create this awesome community. This is Dan's idea, and I'm totally going to take credit for it right now. We're going to create this awesome Facebook community under Dan. Dan's going to make it. And then everyone who's an affiliate of Secrets of Success in like Dan's line chain, we're all going to be in this community together, helping each other out through this Secrets of Success affiliate journey, because it's going to be amazing. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome for literally like the offers that Russell's putting out and the mission that Russell is on with Secrets of Success. And it's an amazing opportunity to make some money along the way. So yes. Yeah. That's your call to action right now. Go sign up to that if you haven't yet.
Do it now.
Do it now. Because next week there's a special thing that you want to be able to attend, and you can only do that if you're signed up.
Yeah. The special thing is on Monday morning, so you better sign up like now. Now.
That's the wrong
What are you waiting for?
Go do it. Okay. All right. Thanks for hanging out with us. I don't know who has been on here the whole time while we've just been kind of screwing around and chatting, but it's been fun. Happy Friday, everybody, and enjoy your weekend. If you're in Cornerstone, go watch those lessons. If you're in Continuum, we probably owe you some uploads. So just keep working, keep plugging along. And we'll see you guys next week.
And very specifically, this is the month. We are halfway through, people. So we want YouTube channels and group chat and your Facebook groups and your funnel hubs. So your Nexus and your Wild West are up and running, and you have at least one dramatic demonstration under your belt. So we got 2 weeks left. Let's go.
Yes. Awesome. Oh, on that note, we're going to be heavily starting next week promoting our own challenge. So you can look at, we're going to take the strategy that Steve Larson kind of teaches that goes with dramatic demonstrations. Dramatic demonstration isn't just the presentation, it's everything leading up to the presentation, is including like the promo period. So we're going to be doing that for ourselves starting next week. I've already got some cool graphics made. So you can kind of like do it along with us, but for your own. Watch what we're doing, because we're gonna just try that strategy and see how it goes for us.
So fun. And then happy haunt to you, Donnie.
Happy haunt, Donnie. Today's Friday. This is like Donnie's holiday.
Oh my gosh, it is.
Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th. Oh my goodness.
If you don't know, Donnie works in haunted houses this time of year and is awesome. And so, yes, this is like his day.
Coolest, weirdest job ever.
Awesome. Yeah, all right, everybody. We'll see you next week.
Bye, guys.
Bye.